Welcome, everyone, and to It's Time to Excel. What an interesting last 15 minutes. For whatever reason, there was all kinds of crazy technical challenges. I ended up shifting another computer out here, and for whatever reason, things did not want to cooperate. I think it's ready for Turkey Day. But in spite of all of that, you know what? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I wanted to come out here and just have an opportunity, and I'm not even sure if the right post is out there at this point in the game because it kept telling me that things were wrong and all these little crazy error messages kept coming on. Does that sound awfully familiar? I am guessing that there's a good probability you may have run into some of those issues yourselves. As business owners, you know what? We get to juggle all the hats. We get to try to figure out how to get everything going in the right direction. We even get to throw some balls in the air. And I'm so glad that someone has joined us, even in spite of all these technical challenges. I'm going to try to at least get the comments up here so I can see who it is. So definitely jump out there and say, it is just a wonderful Thanksgiving day. And you know what? We have a choice. In spite of all this chaos, in spite of things not working as they were prepared to do, as they were scheduled to do, as we thought they would do, we have a choice. You know what? Instead of getting frustrated and frazzled, I just jumped computers, reset things up, moved the dogs around, and we just decided, you know what? I'm just thankful that I have the opportunity to still figure this out. I was trying to get on my phone. Verizon wasn't working. It's been one of those days. But that's part of it. It's rolling with the punches. It's taking an opportunity and saying thank you for that opportunity. And that's what I want to encourage you to. And that is what this holiday is all about. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, where we step back and we take a few moments to really, really stop and think, what are you thankful for? In my life, I have so many things to be thankful for. And I'd love to have you think about that yourself. Especially when you're in business, you're juggling all these hats, and sometimes it's really easy to step back and be so tied up in all the squirrels that you're chasing and all the issues that you're running into that sometimes you don't take a step back and say, what are you thankful for? So I'd love you to think about that today. What is one good thing that happened today? In my world, I was just thankful, you know what? The sun's outside. I was able to get out of bed, walk on my own, and I could see and enjoy the sun coming through the windows. It was a little chilly this morning about 5 a.m. when the boys had to go out, but you know what? It's beautiful now. It's an opportunity where I look out and the leaves are out there. So for me, I'm thankful I had the opportunity to get outside and just enjoy nature a little bit. A couple of deers running. The boys were going to chase those. It was quite interesting, but that's okay because I'm just thankful that I had that opportunity. So what has happened to you today that you are thankful for? What makes you happy? I love seeing the sun and the different options. I love, the lovely puppies who you just cannot have a bad day if you have a puppy. I don't know about you, but if I've had a rough day, it's really hard when this little cute, lovable pup ends up in my lap. It does put a smile on your face. So what puts a smile on your face? This is the perfect time of the year to start really thinking about that because life, as we know it, it's crazy. Things are going left. They are going right. They are going backward. They are doing on their heads lately. Don't forget to stop and count your blessings. There are so many people in my life, from friends to family. It is amazing the support that is out there. And as business owners, we need that support. Rely on that support. Surround yourself with that support. Now's no better time than to really take stock in who are you surrounding yourself with, especially when it comes to your business. Make sure you put the right structure in your business. Do you have support on the accounting side? Do you have support on the marketing side? Do you have support? Where do you have your support? Where do you not have your support? That's another part of the puzzle. That's another piece of it that you got to start thinking about. And now's a perfect time to do that. Year end is around the corner. Year end is literally around the corner. I will not look at how many days till Christmas, but it's here. It's coming. It's going to be here before we know it. And of course, next month, we are really going to dedicate to looking at year end. What do we need to wrap up? But more importantly, what goals are we going to be putting in place? Because in January, we're going to springboard into those goals. Well, you know what? The two of them tie together. And that's what we got to start looking at. And part of that, and I do encourage you, what can you be thankful for and maybe budget the time set aside in your day? Because I don't know about you, I can get tied up and get pretty bummed out on some of the things that were happening. I can get pretty frustrated when things don't go right. I'm a little frustrated trying to get out here onto the lives today. But once again, it's a choice. And you know what? Conscious effort, because you know what? In spite of everything, I still had an opportunity to do this, to come and to share with you today. So what are some of the things that we can be thankful for today? As I said, I was able to get up. More importantly, I was able to have an opportunity this morning to do my prayer time, an opportunity to kind of get filled so that I can share blessings with others. I have been so blessed over all the years. And it's such an amazing, it really is amazing when you take a step back and you start thinking of all the things you can be thankful for and you are grateful for. Often folks encourage you to do a gratitude journal. I'm harping all the time about making sure you know where your money's going. You know, part of that is budgeting your time, budgeting your money, budgeting this, budgeting that. Why not budget some time to be thankful each and every day? Because in spite of the chaos, there's always something there. So some of the things you can be thankful for. What's the best thing that happened? What's something that makes you happy? What's your favorite place to go? Who makes you smile? Do you have a little fur baby that makes you smile? What do you like about your best friend? Where do you relax? We got an opportunity. We got to go to the beach the other week. And it was a lot of fun. And I laughed a lot, especially when I'm watching the puppy, who is a lab, which I thought liked water, but the water chased him. And you cannot help but to kind of step back and start laughing when you see this crazy pup chasing water and when the waves come in, flying back the other direction. What can you be thankful for? Do you have something that you do each and every day that makes you stop and put a smile on your face? And what I want to encourage you to do, especially business owners, take that time. Set aside at least 5 minutes a day. Start your day, end your day. Why not make it 10, 5 on each end? Take time to really step back in spite of everything. Oh, there we go, Melinda. Absolutely. Italy. There we go. Absolutely. Never been there. But Melinda, I know you can tell us all about it. And I know you have, so you always talk about, instead of physical things, why not give the gift of memories, travel, having that opportunity. Melinda, you have so much expertise in that area where you can actually share those memories, not only with those that joined you, but also to those around. You can't help but to be enjoyable when you're on a trip. Let's face facts. And I'm grateful for those friendships. So absolutely. Italy does sound very nice. Might not even be quite as cold as it is recently. Frost, when you walk out and it's kind of crunchy grass, it's kind of an interesting feeling here in North Carolina. But nonetheless, I truly just want you to take a step back, because as business owners, you're juggling so many hats. And you've got a budget for this, you've got a budget for that, you've got a budget for your money, you've got to budget your time. Absolutely. On top of that, make sure you budget time to be grateful, because you got to recharge your batteries in order to do the best for everybody else. First quarter is already laid out. There's all kinds of cool little things coming. Things are starting to open up. There's some opportunities out there. People are getting back together. Take the opportunity this week to be thankful and share those memories. Make new memories with your friends and your family. I absolutely love you too. It's just been an amazing opportunity and a journey. I look at this. Was it a little crazy? Yeah. It's been a crazy journey from Pennsylvania to North Carolina. And along the way, there's been a lot of bumps. There's been a lot of dips. There's been a lot of this. There's been a lot of that. But you know what? That's just what we get to do. And I can see that the camera's going crazy again. So this is going to make this even more fun. But you know what? It is part of it. And as business owners, we get to just work our way through it. You make the best of the situation. You control what you can control. And you're grateful that you have the opportunity to do what you need to do what you love. Absolutely. So take this time. I'm not sure this camera is going to keep on going. Melinda, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to cut this one a little short because it seems technology is not my friend today. Would love to be out at Action Travel for the Small Business Saturday. That's coming up here this Saturday. Perfect opportunity to support local businesses. If you're a small business, which we all are, how can you support one another? Be thankful for those that are in your life. Be thankful and grateful for the friends, the family, and all those blessings that surround you each and every day. Don't be blinded by the chaos that's here. Instead, look past the chaos and focus in, at least for a few minutes a day, on the blessings that are right there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for bearing with me as the craziness continues. Technology is fighting me. And be thankful. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you to each and everyone that has touched my life. And I just trust and encourage you. Enjoy this holiday, embrace it, and be grateful. Thanks, everyone. Take care.